What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with another video, and today's video is brought to you by Dave & Buster's Vaughn. They are now reopened. If you're ever in the Vaughn area, go and check out Dave & Buster's Vaughn. They got great games, great food, great times. Mention my name, Luca Rosano, and they will take care of you. Okay, so a report came out today that the Kings, Clippers, and Warriors are interested in Pascal Siakam. So we're going to look into what this report said, and also I'm going to tell you if I think Pascal Siakam will ultimately get traded or not, because we've been hearing so many Pascal Siakam trade rumors now. And I'm going to let you know my personal opinion on all that. So this news came from Jason Anderson of the Sacramento Bee. And Anderson said, a source with knowledge of the situation in Toronto said the Raptors are receiving numerous calls about Siakam, and team president Masai Ujiri is listening like a good negotiator. The Kings, Golden State Warriors, and Los Angeles Clippers are said to be particularly enamored with Siakam. A trade is possible, but not likely, the source said, adding Siakam has no desire to be moved despite the possibility of a rebuilding situation in Toronto. And then Fred VanVleet, he had Siakam's back, tweeting this out after the report came out that all these teams are interested in Siakam. So let's take a look at these three teams that are reportedly interested in Pascal Siakam. The first team, the Sacramento Kings. And this is actually the second time we heard about the Kings being interested in Siakam. I think it was earlier last week where we first heard the Kings as a team that had a lot of interest for Siakam. What could the Raptors get back from the Kings if a deal were to take place between these two teams? You look at Sacramento, it would likely have to include Buddy Hield and Marvin Bagley III, whose contracts align easily in a trade for Siakam. Hield would presumably be the centerpiece of the deal, but you got to question his fit with Toronto's young core of VanVleet, Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, who, by the way, looked impressive in his first Summer League game, Gary Trent Jr., and Malachi Flynn. The other team that's set to be interested in Pascal Siakam, and this is once again us hearing about it, the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors, this is a team that was looking to shop their 2 first-round picks. They obviously used those picks, getting Kuminga and Moody with number 7 and number 14. But the Warriors are still a team that have plenty of young, intriguing assets that could be parlayed in a package deal for a Siakam. I mean, you talk about Wiggins, you talk about Wiseman, you talk about those young players they just drafted. If the Warriors are really aggressive and wanting another piece to play alongside a Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, we'll see what the Warriors do, because this is a team that their window is still open to win a championship now. This is not a team that is rebuilding, that is looking ahead of the future. The Warriors are built to win now, but also they got a lot of intriguing young talent on this team. So they could get aggressive and package these players in a deal and try to get a guy like Siakam. So the Warriors do make a lot of sense. And then the last team mentioned in all this, the Los Angeles Clippers. I'll be honest, I don't know what the Clippers could put together in a trade package that would be intriguing enough for Masai Ujiri and company to accept. I think at this point, the Clippers are just trying to do whatever in their power to recreate the 2019 Raptors. We get it. You took Kawhi from us, you took Serge Ibaka, and now you're trying to get Pascal Siakam. So I really don't see a deal happening between the Raptors and the Clippers. I don't think the Clippers have anything there that would entice the Raptors in doing such a deal. Out of these three, I would say the Warriors could possibly put forth something interesting, but then that's going to lead me to whether or not I think Siakam is going to get traded. I don't think he is. I think the Raptors are going to hold on to Siakam. I think this is just all reported stuff right now. It's going to be stuff that doesn't have legs and doesn't surface or materialize into anything real. Ultimately, I think the Raptors are going to give Siakam one more season to prove himself. Coming off of that surgery, which Pascal Siakam are we going to see? Are we going to see the Siakam that has struggled post NBA bubble, or are we going to see the Siakam that went off before the bubble happened? This is going to be a telling year of where Siakam lies with this Toronto Raptors team. So I think the Raptors are going to give it one more full year with Siakam, really analyze how he looks with this new team, if you will, with these new pieces coming in, with this core of an Anunoby, a Fred VanVleet, and they're really going to see, okay, is Siakam a part of our future or is he not? So the Raptors are not going to trade Siakam. I don't think they are. They're going to give it one more season with him, and when he comes back from his surgery and he's ready to go at 100%, we are going to see the real Pascal Siakam, because I know a lot of Raptors fans have not given up on this guy, and Siakam, this is going to be a big year for him. Hopefully this year is in Toronto. It's in front of the home crowds, in front of the fans. That remains to be seen, but regardless of that, Siakam's going to need to come to play. No more excuses. He's going to have to perform, and this is going to be a very big season for Siakam, as he's going to miss the first bit of it, but then after that, he should be ready to go the rest of the way. So this is just another report that came out. Ultimately, just looking at some teams that we have already heard of have interest of Siakam, but yeah, I don't think anything serious is going to surface. I mean, if a trade somehow does go down between now and the start of the season, I would be genuinely shocked, because I think if a trade was going to happen, it would have already happened, especially when the Raptors were reportedly interested in Ben Simmons. Obviously, they couldn't get a deal done there because the Sixers wanted everybody and then some. So, yeah, I think if Siakam made it this far and he's not traded, I think he's good for this coming season. But, again, this season is going to be very big for the development and the fit of Siakam on this Raptors team. Where does Siakam lie? Can he be that guy that we saw before the bubble? Time will tell. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Just want to do a quick video on this. What do you think of these teams having interest in Siakam? Is there a deal that really interests you? And what do you think? Do you think Siakam will get traded or not? Let me know. I don't think he is going to get traded. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. Drop a like on the video, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plus, ring the bell. I'll be coming out with more off-season content. Go and follow me on social media. And lastly, consider becoming a channel member today by hitting that join button, where you can receive custom perks and emojis. Before we get out of here, I do quickly want to shout out those channel members who help support this channel on a monthly basis. Jeff McKay, Jeremy Finbo, Ardan Zinger, Mohi, David McKinnon, All Time Low, Aiden Michael Joseph, Ben Ash, Sean Webb, Excellence in Recycling, Asia Roberson, Heat Check with Vic, and Jessica Anunoby. Thank you so much for your support. That's it for me, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, be great and stay blessed. Peace out.